What's going on, guys? It's Sebastian, and in this video we're going to discuss something a little different that I don't normally discuss. Most of my videos I'm like, oh, how to scale to 10k per day or like all this stuff. But I do recall the time when I had like less than $50 in my bank account. So this video is going to essentially be about me explaining a strategy for all of you guys with less than $100 or $100 in your bank account, how you guys can all get into dropshipping. I'll give you guys an exact strategy, how to market a product, how to find the product, an example product for it, and everything like that. Just because, again, I do remember when I was in that position and it sucked. Everyone was talking about running Facebook ads and I was like, I don't think I can do that because I don't have the budget. I did try Facebook with a low budget when I first got into dropshipping. Didn't really work. I just spent all my money. So now we're here. I have a good strategy for you guys. Now, before we get into it, be sure to leave a like and click subscribe. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I will have a link in the description for that. Other than that, though, let's just get into this strategy. So the basics when you're starting a Shopify dropshipping store, you need to buy a domain and also the Shopify monthly plan. A domain, you can buy them pretty cheap on GoDaddy, like a few dollars. I suggest doing that if you guys are on a budget. And then Shopify, it is $30 per month. The cool thing is Shopify doesn't actually charge you that $30 for the first 2 weeks. It could be longer. I'm not positive. I know they were doing like a 90-day promotion a few weeks ago or like maybe a few months ago. I don't really remember. But either way, they do give you a free trial, so you can work hard on the store, make money, and then pay that $30 with the money you've made, or if you just want to calculate that in. Overall, it's going to be around $30 for that, and then let's just say $10 for the domain. That's $40. That leaves us with $60. What do we do with that money? That is the question at hand. Now, again, a lot of people do recommend Facebook ads. I strongly recommend Facebook ads if you guys do have a larger budget, but that's not what we're talking about in this video. So before we get into how to market the product, we first need to figure out what sort of products you're going to be selling, because in my opinion, if you're going to be starting out and testing products and you only have $60, there's two routes you can go. You can go with finding an untapped product, which that's good, but it's a little more difficult because of the fact that you really don't know if the product's going to sell well or not. So that's kind of why it's untapped. No one's really veered into that path and those waters, so they could not be good, or the product could be really profitable. I personally do not think you guys should risk it and waste your money and then have a product flop, because again, we have a low budget to work with, so that it's not really smart to do something like that. But instead, we're going to be doing something that's basically, like, I just call it piggybacking off of a winning product, like the piggyback strategy. I'm kind of just coining that term. Basically, you want to find a product where people have already ran ads for it and there's already impressions, people know about the product, but there are still a good amount of people who have not yet purchased it. In my opinion, that will be the best bet, just because you can pick the low-hanging fruit and collect all these purchases from people who already know about the product. If you guys don't know how to find good products that are already trending, I'll have a link up here. It's how to find products. So that's pretty valuable. It's essentially how I find all of my products. But I would do that. And then something else I've been doing lately, probably for the past 6 months or so, I go on TikTok and I basically type in like TikTok made me buy it, or things TikTok made me buy, or like I bought because of TikTok. Stuff in that area, like TikTok haul, all those things. I basically type those in and then I scroll through the hashtag and figure out what sort of products people are buying and posting on TikTok, because if they go viral, other people have seen the product, and that's a great sign, because then it shows that people have seen the product, and there probably are people who have bought the product because of that video. But then there are definitely going to be people who have not yet bought the product yet, which is where you come in basically. Unfortunately, you only have $60 to work with. That's the hypothetical we're going with here. You can't work with someone like Charlie D'Amelio or Addison Rae, because I'm sure they charge tens of thousands of dollars for a TikTok promotion, which again, that's out of our price range for this whole video. So what I strongly suggest, and I'm currently doing this, like with stores and brands I'm doing this actively, so I'm very in this space and I know what I'm talking about. I have my team basically go on TikTok, find people or influencers with over a few 100,000 followers, like 100K is probably the minimum. And then I have my team message them and say, hey, do you want a free product? All you have to do is post the product and tag us in the caption or the comment section. That's basically all I do. The first time I did this, I think I generated like $1,400 with no ad spend, and then I did it multiple times over and over again. And that's basically all I do with one of my brands, because it works so well and the cost is literally almost nothing. You just have to send them a product. Now, this whole strategy, it's very simple, but it is extremely effective, just because, again, think of it like this. There are people who have seen the product and they have yet to buy it. Maybe they lost the website, or they lost the video that they saw on TikTok, or they forgot about the product. Like maybe they were like, oh, I'm gonna buy it in a week, and then they forgot. And then if you pop up, or you have someone post another video with the same product saying, hey, I got it from this website, it's very simple to generate purchases and sales from videos like that. I could definitely end the video here, and that's more than enough information for you guys to go out and do this, but I do want to give you guys a great concrete example. So I saw this product, and I'll actually not show it on my phone, I'll just play it maybe right here. I saw this product on TikTok and it seemed really interesting because a lot of people were commenting saying like, oh my god, my dog needs this, or like, how cute. They're literally dog glasses. You can put them on your dog and they can just wear them. That's basically it. And they come with a little strap that you can put around the dog's head. So a super cool product, and I believe they only sell for like $12 or $13, which is very cheap, and that may seem like there's not good margins, but I did look on Alibaba, and I'll throw up a screenshot right here. The product goes for, let's just make sure I'm saying this correctly, 49 cents, which is very cheap considering you're selling them for $13. You can even charge probably 15 for these, and then do like 2 for 20 or 2 for 25, something like that, and then get a higher AOV. Very easy, but overall, that's a super simple product, and if you just go on TikTok, find people or girls or guys who post videos with their pets that only have a few hundred K, maybe even 1 million followers. Sometimes I've done promotions with people who have millions of followers and they literally just want a free product for promotion. It's actually insane how slept on TikTok is, but it is, again, very doable. So if you guys only have like $100 to spend, I would strongly suggest looking into this strategy. Again, it's very simple, and I don't think this video is very long. I'm only at like 10 minutes or something. It's literally just finding a product that's already trending and then going ahead and contacting some influencers. Some people also get confused as to how to contact them. For myself, I just create an Instagram page for the brand I'm running. So if you're doing dog sunglasses, name it whatever, create an Instagram page, and then when you're on TikTok, go to their Instagram and then just DM them, asking them if they want a free product for a TikTok promotion, and then you can go from there. It's very simple. This is overall a very efficient method for you guys if you don't have a ton of money. Eventually, you could build a big brand out of this, but you again need to lay a good foundation, and I believe this is a great way to start. Now, this video was pretty short, but I am going to film a very in-depth video on Facebook ads, going through the testing phase, so then scaling, and then how to go past like 20K per day, 30K per day, 50K per day, all that stuff, because I think that's gonna also help you guys out. If you're starting out, you build up the capital, then once you have it, you move into Facebook ads and you scale aggressively, and then you basically just make a lot of money, and that's the gist of it. But if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, click subscribe if you have not already, and then if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always drop those in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, I will have a link in the description for that. I try to reply to DMs as long as you guys don't ask me anything weird, and I do questionnaires and all that stuff. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.